Man, oh man, you guys are getting a treat today. I actually ordered these fragrances, I want to say Tuesday. It was either Monday or Tuesday, I believe it was. I ordered these two fragrances and they're here today. So I think it was Tuesday. So, like I said, Fragrance X for me is the spot. I do a lot of business with these guys. The shipping is fast. I don't even do that express shipping and none of that shit. I just do the regular shipping. It's free, whatever it is, over a certain amount. In which I'm pretty sure other websites do that also. But personally, I like Fragrance X better. I'm pretty sure there are some other sites that are pretty decent also, maybe better than Fragrance X. But me personally, I like Fragrance X. And the reason why I knew this was here is because I have tracking on it, in which all fragrance packages should have a tracking. So I looked and it said that it has been delivered. So I went downstairs after my last video and picked it up. So here's the box. I already opened this, the actual box itself, because one of the maintenance guys downstairs wanted to know what I bought, because he comes in and out of the rooms and he's been in here, he's seen my collection, and he always asks me questions. In fact, he just asked me where did I find that Ferragamo Free Time, which is the one in the white box. I'm not going to get up and show it to you, but it's a pretty decent, freshy, it's average, it's nothing spectacular. So with that being said, I was watching, I want to say it was Mr. Smelly, and he was doing his top, I think 10 or 20 videos of cheap fragrances or something like that for the spring or summer. And these two particular ones he talked about kind of piqued my interest, because some of the other ones were a little pricier. These were cheaper, and so I purchased these two. I ordered both of these, and the price came up to about $31 and some change before taxes. After taxes, it ended up being like $36, $37 or whatever. And the code that I used was Robes08. And for those of you who don't know who Robes08 is, he is pretty much, from what I understand, the godfather of fragrance reviewing, one of the first ones who started doing this, and highly respected in the fragrance community. He actually gave me a shout out in one of his videos. It had something to do with Joy I Mean when he did his video, and it kind of sounded like he was ready to give up on the fragrance game, but you know, we were all mistaken. He was just taking a break, a little sabbatical. He was getting a little burnout. He had some other financial issues he had to take care of. So with that being said, these two fragrances came, and the first one is a tester bottle, and it didn't come with a box. And they made sure. Gorgeous amber colored juice, and this is Altamir by Ted Lapidus. And for those of you who know about Ted Lapidus colognes, Lapidus Pour Homme, which is one of the more notable, popular, old school smelling type fragrances I have in the collection, and he talked about this one, and it had me interested because, as you all know, I am in love with sweet fragrances. So, with that being said, luckily it came with a little paper. And I normally would just spray this on my skin, in which I might just do it anyway. That's nice. Okay. It's almost like a has like a malt sweetness to it. That's nice. I like that. It's not bad. And so that is Altamir by Ted Lapidus. I don't know if this is Eau de Toilette. Okay, so that's pretty good. Hope it lasts. Smells nice. And the next one is Rochas Paris. And this is Eau de Rochas Home. This is also Eau de Toilette. This is 50 ml. I believe this one is 100 ml. 125 ml, I'm sorry. And this one is 50. This one I'm a little more interested in than I was the other one. So I've already put my knife up, so I'm not going to get up and go get it. Not that important. So, pretty decent box. Not bad. And I think these are the same people who make the Rochas for Men. You know, the one that looks like the cone. I like that fragrance. That thing is nice. It's super sweet. A lot of people don't care for it. They say it's generic and synthetic smelling and all that kind of crap. You know how the fragrance community is. But I actually like that fragrance. And I purchased it some years back when I won the lottery. I won $10,000 on a scratch-off ticket. Back in, I want to say like 2008. Something like that. And when I was going to Savannah, Georgia to pick up my winnings that morning, they had to process the paperwork and all that, do taxes and all that kind of stuff. So as I was in the mall walking around, I actually just got paid that day too. And same place I was working at, that King and Prince Seafood, where I cut off the top of my finger. I think this was before this happened. But yeah, I had just started working, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so that was way before that happened. So I went to Savannah. They weren't quite open yet. They came in. They were doing the paperwork. They told me to go, do whatever. So I went to the mall. I stopped by one of the perfume cologne shops. And that actually was one of the fragrances that I picked up was Rochas Man. And I like it. And that was when I first learned about using unscented lotion to mix with the cologne and then put it on. It helps last longer. But with that being said, next up, Eau de Rochas Paris. So let's see what this is about. Now, I don't know what this is supposed to be on the back. There's some kind of design or something on the back of this glass. I don't know what that is, but it's just on the back. It's not on the front. The front is smooth, and it says Eau de Rochas Homme Eau de Toilette on the front. So let's give this a spray. So 3 sprays, and I got juice. The mist from this atomizer came back at me and it got in my mouth. That's what she said. This one I'm not too sure about. It's not what I expected as of right now, and I'm guessing it's because the mist from this atomizer, it's a damn good atomizer. It came back at me and it got in my mouth, And so that's what I'm tasting, and it's in my nose. I can smell it right now. So this one smells lemony, kind of like a citrus type smell. It's not bad. Just off of what I have right here, right now, and an initial first impression, I think I would prefer this over this as of right now. But I need to give this one time to dry. It doesn't smell bad. I think what gave me, no pun intended, a bad taste in my mouth is the fact that it came back and went in my mouth and it's in my nose real bad, and so I can still taste it. It has like a lemon type vibe to it. It's not bad. I wouldn't want to go too heavy on this one though. To be honest with you, a few sprays of this, and that would be all you would need, because it's kind of overpowering when you first spray it, and I'm pretty sure it's due to how it comes out of the bottle, the atomizer. It's like a fine mist. I don't mind that, but if it gets in your mouth like it did me, and you can taste it, like, that's not a good thing. But drying down, this is nice. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like this. Now that it's dried down, it's settled. It's pretty good. Now, this one, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like if you have, let me pick this fragrance out. I feel like if you have Armani Code Profumo already, you don't need to buy Altamir, because to me, it kind of has the same vibe as this. You know, some people say this gives you that root beer kind of smell. I get the same thing out of this Altamir, that root beer type sweetness. It, to me, smells similar to this. So let me give this a spray. Yeah, see, it gives me the same type vibe. The difference is Armani Code Profumo is a lighter version, and this one would be like a twin brother, like a more heavier, thicker, denser version of this. And you can smell the difference in these two fragrances. This one is more sweeter. It's like a, if this makes sense, a lighter sweet version. Put it like this. You know how you have, let's see, I might have some here. Okay. This is the best way to describe these two fragrances. So everybody knows about this. This is the original Kool-Aid. You know, the little Kool-Aid man on the front. Oh yeah, you get that. So growing up in the era that I grew up in, a lot of kids may know about this. And if I pull this out right now in front of my kids, they would probably laugh at me and be like, "Daddy, what is that?" And they probably wouldn't even want to drink it. But I don't mind, because I know where this came from. This makes good Kool-Aid. You mix it up, put that sugar in there, you put it in a cup, and stick some in the freezer, let it turn into that slushy type. Not solid hard, but get that slushy in it. And, you know, you use a spoon, drink it, whatever. It's just as good. But you can tell the difference in the flavor. This one tastes more sweet. It has better, well, I can't say sweet, but because it's all in the sugar that you put into it. But this one, the powder has more oomph to it versus this. But you can tell the difference when you mix the Kool-Aids. You can tell it's different. You can tell which one is real and which one, even though both of them are real, you can tell which one is more modern and which one is dated. So that's pretty much how I want to describe these two fragrances. Like, this one, it still has that root beer type vibe to it. Smells good. Nothing wrong with it at all. But I just feel like if you have this, it's kind of redundant to purchase that one. Unless you're just a guy like me who likes fragrances, that don't mind having a different variety of things. It is what it is, guys. But, I mean, you can't beat it for the price. One was, I think one was like $18, and the other was like 20 some odd dollars and some change. So, I mean, you really can't beat it. So, I'm interested to give both of these a try. This one I would not want to wear in the heat, because it can get real cloying. I could probably pull this off at the hospital because I'm in a climate controlled, cool environment. But outside, this wouldn't work. This is too sweet for that outside thing. Maybe spring when it's cooler, fall and winter. Yeah. This one, spring, summer, maybe fall. I wouldn't do this in the winter, but it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. Not bad. So, two decent pickups. I'm not mad. So, you guys, like I said, are getting a real treat today. You got, what, 4 fragrance themes today. You got Versace Loan update. What is it? That Well Gold. And then you got Altamir by Ted Lapidus and Rochas Paris. Eau de Rochas. And you also got a bonus because I threw Armani Code Profumo in there. And this is a pretty expensive fragrance. I didn't buy this one. My friend actually bought this one. We were in Atlanta a few months ago. I think she paid like $80 some odd or $90 some odd for this. And if it was up to me, I wouldn't have bought this because I could have got a 40, I think it was a 40 ml of this for like $45-50. So I would have been happy with it. And I've only used this maybe once since I've had it. And it'll last me a while. So, But anyway, guys, let me get out of here. I need to edit the videos. Also, let me know what you guys think about the editing I'm doing to the videos. All I've did so far is just add a little music to the videos. May not last the whole video, but I do start off with music in the video. So let me know what you think. If it's working, if it's not working, cool. I'll just go back to doing just regular old boring style videos, in which I don't mind, because I hate doing all this extra stuff, editing and all that kind of stuff. I'm not good at it. I don't know much about it, and I'm basically just using what my phone is giving me as far as like music and stuff. I'm kind of nervous about using artists things. Like, I have ringtones on my phone and I can use some of that music, but I don't want to get no copyright infringement lawsuit because I'm using something, you know, that obviously I didn't make. So I may try one and see what happens, but with that being said, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.